Greetings, I am Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator today with dive into today's game we're diving into is Anarchy. So the local game store owner went to a convention some weeks back and they came back with this and they gave it to me and said, take a look through this, let me know what you think. So that's what I'm looking through today. Anarchy by Nerdcraft Games LLC. Got a cookie recipe on one side and on the back. It's the end of the world. This is not Hecatoon. This is something else. Well, kind of. Actually, it's a bit of a stretch. The world isn't ending. It just sucks a lot. So it's in the box. Two starter decks. One's called Southern Hospitality and Peace and Love and Meat. Six-sided dice. Going back into Dragonborn territory. Dragonborn territory. Fast-paced collectible card game. Oh yeah, also has rule sheet and damage punch outs. TCG with a dice-based battle system. So, dot hack enemy-esque, possibly even anachronism. We'll have to look in and see. Copyright 2022. All right. Well, let's take a look. Yeah. Oh yeah, a little thing here. Uh, Anarchy is the first trading card game to put real life people in our universe. Um, I guess that could count because Anachronism was not a trading card game. Anyway, be on the lookout for your favorite celebrities and social media personalities. Remember, we put our fans and players in the game too, so the person sitting next to you could in the game, and so could you. Visit our website and follow on Facebook for TikTok for a chance to be in there. Nerdcraftgames.com if you're curious. We have dice. The one side has been replaced by an anarchy symbol. Let's go and open it up. Okay, so what we got? Hmm. Three and fives. There's a three. Feels like the fives have a hard time landing on them. These are silk screened on instead of engraved. Three ways to go about dice: the silk screen, the sticker, and the engraved. And I will always go for the engraved. We'll leave the bag open in case I need to demonstrate anything. Okay. We have the little rule sheet. We got starter set, and cards. There's also events, rapid events during our player's turn, relic cards, resources, strongholds, leaders, gameplay. Um, start. Let's see, 2d6 to go first. Seven cards, starting hand. You can reshuffle, but take a wound to your leader. after this if you do it more than once. So turns, start of turn, draw, scouting, play resources, clear combat, combat phase, recoup, and end. And play until someone's leader has 20 wins. Okay. Very Magic-esque, but with a little bit more. That's the thing about, having a game that comes first is it's going to be the bar of comparison, whether people like it or not. Punch out the little tokens just for the hell of it. Ooh, light symbol, anarchy symbol. Right. We'll save this in case they really want it back. Probably be giving this back to the person out to check it out, of course, because I'm only just borrowing it. So let's go ahead and open up one of the two just to take a look. See, this is why it helps to have scissors nearby. Careful not to actually, damage cards in the process. I see some people use like freaking box cutters. Like I hope you're being careful with that. So there's the back of the cards. And we've got various art featured. It looks all right. Not my preferred art style, but it's fine. It's very comic booky in a way. Some some very dark humor. An event called "All Men Are Cremated Equal." Jeez. Send all units in the wasteland to their own corpse piles. We found out that day that everyone is flammable. Uh, better you than me. Resources, food. Yeah, quite a bit. Hold on a moment. Shouldn't record videos pretending that I'm live, but hey. So yeah, just quite a variety of cards to mess with. I mean, is there anything else I can really say about this? The text size could stand to be just maybe a little bit bigger, but it's fine as it is. It's readable enough. It's back in there. Tokens are back in the bag. would have been interesting to have gone through this game before doing my um, ideas on making collectible card games video. So yeah, this box, um, the two decks, the dice, and all that. The price tag on the plastic was $40. I'm not sure if $40 is a reasonable starting point for getting into the game, or but that is quite a bit. So they'll also give me this whole envelope thing. TCG that puts you in the game. Comic. Yeah, there's a comic. That would make sense for the comic style. Says they've already added 100 fans and players to the game. So organized play program. Because every card game needs its organized play program. Got the first edition now available for order. Booster cases, or set case. Set one, singles, non-foil, 300 cards. Direct from Nerdcraft Games, which means no allocation. If you want product, you'll get it. Yeah, I guess um getting in card game stuff requires allocation to stores and everything else. So some places get screwed over. There's the envelope this side. Contact us today and get Anarchy, TCG, and comic in your store. It's numbered 178. Danny Trejo. I don't know how the camera's working this time. I still haven't. I've tried looking at my other camera, and it's like not as cool. Freaking fisheye lens, man. I just have to like demonstrate how annoying that camera is. Here's a booster. While we're here, let's go ahead and open a booster. Let's see how things turn out. Try to keep it relatively intact for returning to Mr. Game Store Owner Dude. It comes with 5, 10, 13 cards. Okay. So we've got a Wastelander follower in Mr. Guzzling. Makes a ranged attack. So there's ranged attacks in this game. Okay. Justice is served event. Send any follower in the wasteland to its owner's corpse pile. The ever current question of what's loyalty? Gain control of an opponent's follower until the end of the turn. If it's exhausted, ready it may attack this turn. There's a very specific red magic card. Keep that keep thinking of. Jeebus Jones. At the beginning of any turn, you may pay 3 food resources and send one of your followers to the first file. If you do, no units may attack this turn. Oh, that flavor text. It's better opposite. Oh, freaking! Please, please, please proofread your cards and check spellings, or it's gonna really kind of mess with the flow of your quotes. It's probably tend to be. It's better to sit at his table than be served on his table. Um, disassemble. Banish a piece of your Ori relic. Jeez. Old artifact control. Jeff's Taco Bus. When taco bus attacks, you may pay 2 food resources. If you do, remove 1 wound from any unit or leader. Warning shot event. Send an exhausted unit with a resource cost 3 or less to the corpse pile. Brutal. I said across his nose, not up it. Jeez. Jewel. Any units deals 1 more wounds Jewel, that unit immediately takes a wound. Mercenary character. Sometimes death is better. Choose a unit in a corpse pile and put it into the wasteland under your control. Gains speed at the end of the turn, banish it. So I imagine speed is the equivalent of haste for this game. Redneck Preserves. Banish a unit from a corpse pile. Search your deck for 2 food resources. Put 1 in your hand and the other in the wasteland exhausted. Jeez. Manticore leader. So this is the how the foil should suppose it is gonna look. Followers may reroll attack rolls of 1. When Manticore takes 15 wounds, banish this card and put Manticore the Fallen token into the wasteland. Presumably at 15 wounds, the ability goes away. I would imagine. We have a water resource. So the resources were food, water, and other stuff. Should look it up and oh sure. And then another foil in Circus Bears. Pay 1 food resource at the beginning of your turn and banish Circus Bears. And this is a token card. So there's a card that will specifically create this. So I'm going to put everything back in order that it was in the pack. And we'll put the pack back in the envelope for this. And I will be taking this back to the camp store tomorrow for Battletech. Alright. So we've got another, magic-esque approach, but with dice. I mean, I want to review the combat rules specifically. So declare all attackers, activate each unit one at a time. Activation resolve any when it attacks abilities to the target. So it has an unexhausted unit in the wasteland, you must kill that before attacking later. If it has no unexhausted units, you may attack later directly. So unexhausted units will be shields for your leader. And then once target is chosen, choose a combat type of either melee or range. Then roll dice for that attack type. So let's review the units. So there's Mr. Guzzling. So we've got resource cost, unit type, unit name, health points, attack type, 2-hit number, number of dice rolled, and defense icon, number to defend, special abilities, So melee, he has 2 dice, and then ranged 3 dice. And hits on has a harder time hitting in melee, easier time hitting ranged. So let's say we have them. We're attacking their leader. We choose the ranged. Roll dice for the attack type. So get out the dice again. So there's 2 4s. Deal wounds. Okay. Let's see. They're dealt these instead of hits, these wounds are inflicted immediately. Resolve defense. The defender rolls 1d6 per hit inflicted on the unit. Hit that's not saved against. Inflict 1 wound to the target. So let's say he's fighting another person, also named Mr. Guzzling. Fight to be the real one. So they need 5s. All right, they stop 1. Okay, so not saved against. So take a wound to the target. In retaliation, if the unit is attacked with a melee attack, it may now exhaust and make a retaliation action. Unit is already exhausted, it can't. So if they were fighting in melee, so if someone attacks a person in melee, that person can fight back if they're not already exhausted. And if a unit is killed during normal combat, it can still retaliate before going to the next file. So there's room to counterattack. If your combat for the unit's been resolved, you can activate your next unit. Okay. It's uh I see I kind of prefer the approach that the dot hack enemy game took of utilize your deck as the dice. But between the kind of over the top setting and comic style art and everything else, it's it might be your jam. It might it might be the thing you've been looking for this whole time when nothing else card game wise has proven to scratch that itch. So, Anarchy, it's a trading card game. It exists. By all means, go seek it out if you're curious. But so, thanks very much for watching. This has been Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator. I'll see you next time.